going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 28 of our West Ham career mode, and today we have got 3 games in the Premier League in a very tightly packed December, and if you haven't watched the last video, go and check that out. We had our Champions League decider in the group, a Carabao Cup quarterfinal, as well as a game in the league. It was very action-packed, very much filled with entertainment. But for now, we've got 3 games in the league. We've got a pretty big lead at the top of the table. And we've talked about this a lot, about how teams don't put out their strongest lineups and things of that nature. So it's always pretty easy to win the league when it comes to FIFA. And at the moment, we have a pretty large gap. But Arsenal can bring it down to 7, I believe 7, with a win here. So we've obviously got a lot of work to do anyway. And Arsenal, of course, are not awful. So let's jump into this. We got West Ham and Arsenal. Nicely done. One more. Out wide. This is Malia Sarr. Sarr cuts back inside. Sarr does well, and it's a really good save by Bernd Leno there. Good opportunity early on. A decent save, and it's come to the defender, and he smashed the bar as well. Oh, man. A good free header there. Smashes the bar. Couldn't quite get it in to the back of the net. And Arsenal escape early on here. Can we recycle this here? It says Malia Sarr doing really well to play that in behind. It's a lovely ball in. One more. Then there it is! Oh, it's another good save. And we are all over Arsenal to start this game. As the corner comes in, he gets another header, and that one's headed off the line. And it looks like we're going to have a little bit of joy in the air on corners today. Decent football, and it's a good hit, and it's a really good save from Onana. Arsenal's really their first attempt of the game. It's a lovely ball out there from Declan Rice. Gets him to the byline. That's what we want from Sarr on the byline. Good football, and it's in the back of the net. And on the 40-minute mark, we play some lovely, intricate stuff in the box, and Lanzini finds the finish right past Leno. And it's an early, well, not an early, it's a 1-0 lead here on 40 minutes. It's good football here. This is lovely passing movement. That's a lovely layoff and a good finish into the corner for Lanzini. It's 1-0 as we approach halftime. Here comes Arsenal looking right after halftime to find a way in. And that is not far away. Very, very close to leveling the game up just after halftime. Oh, it's a lovely ball in. It's Lacazette. Oh, it's a good finish as well. I've let him in there. Pulled that defender out. My mistake. And it's Lacazette. It's a decent finish in there. Not what we needed. Onana gets a touch to it, but couldn't keep it out. Lacazette one-on-one with the goalkeeper. You always expect him to score that. He is a decent finisher, isn't he? And it is 1-1 here as we get near the half hour left in this game. Nicely done. One more forward. Very nice. Ball out. And here's Felipe Anderson. Now can we break? We've got space. It's a good ball in for Lanzini. Lanzini cuts back. Lanzini gets it out there. It's good football, and it's in off the post. It's a brilliant finish from Martinez, and just like that, we're back ahead here 2-1, and that's lovely football. That's the kind of football we want to play. Open space, plenty of pace. Good ball movement, brilliant finishing. It's a good cutback. He's found Lautaro Martinez, and first time in off the post. Look at this finish. Just lets it come to him, and brilliant technique. In off the post. 2-1. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Here's Zakaria. It's a good ball forward. Angelino. Can he get it through? Oh, couldn't quite get it through. It's come to Martinez. Out wide. Here's Declan Rice. Gets it across. It's Lanzini. Oh, it's in the back of the net. It's a lovely goal. It's 3-1. And Lanzini has doubled his tally for the game. 68 minutes gone now. And we're 3-1 up here on Arsenal. Brilliant football. Another lovely finish. This one seemed to float over Leno there. And it's a good turn. And it's just, it looks so weird, that strike. Let's take a look at it from this angle. And he's just, look at that. It's almost like a, I can't explain it, almost like a chip, but very perfectly placed. And it is 3-1 in a great position now. Lovely stuff. Can we get that ball over the top? We can. It's Felipe Anderson back inside. Lovely stuff. 4. Oh, wow. 3 goals in 8 minutes. A brilliant finish from Zakaria, who's added some goals to his game as of late. And Zakaria with an unbelievable finish into this corner. Look at this football right here. 2 quick goals, 3 quick goals, and a lovely back heel. And look at that hit. Fired past Burton Leno here. Right through the defender's legs, Socrates, and look at that. Always curling away from Burton Leno. 4-1. And with 2 minutes left to go, we are going to collect all 3 points here at Olympic Stadium. It's been some lovely stuff. That 8-minute spell was absolutely brilliant, and it gave us our 3-goal cushion that we look like we're going to end the game with, though Declan Rice will have a pop from distance, and he smashed the bar. And it's been one of those games for Arsenal. Been one of those games for us. We've just been dominant from the top to bottom. And a late hit off the post. A lot of goals from distance today. Some really good finishes. And a 4-1 victory over Arsenal. As you can see, United are beaten 2-0 at home at Palace. And those results happen way too often in FIFA. Not saying those results don't happen, but one very rarely nowadays. In the Premier League, it doesn't happen a lot. Grabbing a point on the road is a really good result in situations like that. And of course they do win games like that, but in here, as you can see, we've drawn 3 games, dropped 6 points, and we're 11 ahead after 16 games. That's a lot. 17 points is second place dropped after 16 games. That doesn't happen very often. At this stage, there's normally 1 or 2 running away early, that kind of thing. I mean, Liverpool and City this year, flying out the gate. The last time something like that happened, what we have here, it was more like, who are we losing? Masuaku and Lanzini. It was more when Leicester won it, and everybody kind of had a down year, and Leicester had a above average year for them, and it all fell together nicely for them to win their league. 85,000. Okay, Declan Rice is in. I think we're going to let Fernandez go. I just think we are. I think we've got plenty of cover here. Some wingers can move inside if need be, but I don't think we need to bring him back. He doesn't really play. Of course, he's been hurt. And when he does play, he's not great. We'll just let him roll. Delegate renewal. He's on 74 a week now. Holy, whoa. Everyone calm down here. Jesus. What's going on here? Stop it. Alright. We can go 100. I don't mind making him 100. 90,000. That's okay. Alright. So we are good with players now. We've got Newcastle next, always an issue. We are going to play the new Ronaldo. We're definitely going to call him that. We are definitely going to call him Ronaldo. We're going to have some players to switch out. Get some players on here on some rest. And now here's the issue with Ronaldo. He's a left winger, technically. He's left-footed, though. And that issue comes up a little bit with Yarmolenko, who I think we're going to move on. I think we're going to move Yarmolenko on and move Ronaldo into that spot and just do a homegrown swap there. I don't think it's necessary really to go ahead and buy another one. I think we're good in that spot for now. And I think this is the team we are going to go with. Bring Velasquez onto the bench. Oxford onto the bench for Diop. And this is probably what we'll roll with. So let's jump into this game. We got Newcastle on the road. Always a tough place to play. And hopefully we can do something here and grab all 3 points. Let's jump into it. Newcastle and West Ham. Ooh, good ball in there. It's Sterry. That's a decent ball in here. Oh, and it's come back to him. And Newcastle take an early lead. It's 1-0. A bit unlucky. We got a touch on that. And it's just fallen directly to Jose Perez. And it's 1-0. 8.5 minutes in and not the start we wanted here. Not good. Not good, not good. It's a bit unlucky. They did open us up a little bit. It's a lovely ball across, but we got a touch onto it. Just wasn't cleared in a direction away from the penalty area. And it's a 1-0 lead here early on for Newcastle. Decent football here from Newcastle. It's a lovely ball into Sterry, and it's across. It's Perez. Okay. That combination again is 2-0. Perez again. And there was so much space. Perez just ran in behind, and he was all alone over there, and it's been finished off. It's 2-0 after 20 minutes, and we are not playing well. Chasing there a little bit there, and it just couldn't get there quick enough, could we? Couldn't break out the lane quick enough. 2-0, and we need to wake up. Go forward. Puppet check. Running at the defense. Danny Olmo. Back into space. Is Puppet check. One more, and here it is. Oh, it's a lovely save. Bit straight at him, but Arnautovic with a decent hit. Puppet check. He can find Danny Olmo. Does really well to make space. Danny Olmo, brilliant. Oh, what a save. And a terrible finish, really. Not enough conviction behind it. He just had to slam it home. He was right there. Oh, really lovely football. But just, oh, God, we got to finish that. Holding on to it. Danny Olmo. He finds McKennie. McKennie to have a pop from distance. And it's in the back of the net. And it looks like he's onside. And it's Arnautovic who finds a way back into the game for us. A shot from distance from McKennie, but I thought he was going to be offside. He was not. No, he wasn't. He definitely was not offside. And it's just hit the West Ham man. A deflection off the goalkeeper. Very strange goal. But a way back into the game for us right here. 59 minutes gone. We got a half hour left to find a goal. Get it back. We can. It's Wilshere. Finds Ronaldo. One more. Arnautovic. Lovely stuff. Ronaldo gets it back, and it's Arnautovic, and it's a good block. It looked like it was going toward the goal. He was going to have to make a save, but an important block. Here it is, Antonio. A lovely run. Antonio does well to cut back inside. He finds Arnautovic, and it's come back to him. And there it is in the back of the net. It's 2-2 on 10 minutes to go here. It's Wilshere with the goal. Arnautovic looked like he was going to get it, but it skipped by him, and Wilshere was there waiting. It's a good ball back in, but Arnautovic just tripped up, but Wilshere's there, and it's a cool finish into the corner. Didn't smash it, didn't come up and hit it with all his might, just found the bottom corner, and it's 2-2 here with 8 minutes to go. Can we possibly find a winner? Nicely found. Nice turn, Antonio. Good turn from Antonio as well. It's Wilshere. Can he grab a second? Oh, and he's put it right at the goalkeeper. Oh, man. A decent opportunity, that. And with a minute to go here, let's see what happens. How many extra minutes added on, but he's snuck through. Oh, it's a lovely ball. Ooh, Onana's going to get to it. And can we have another opportunity? We got to get it up the pitch quickly. Nice ball. Here we go. One more. It's Arnautovic. Can we get it out wide? It's Ronaldo. Ronaldo. Oh, it's blocked away. And oh, couldn't come back to Arnautovic. And it's a 2-2 draw. Come from behind. Not bad considering the place we were in, but obviously not where we wanted it to be, as Liverpool beat Arsenal. Chelsea have won their game. Wolves have won theirs. So a couple teams behind us gaining a point or two on us as we move forward, as we are 9 points ahead of Burnley. Look at that. We are flying through this league here. Ronaldo enjoying his opportunities. We are going to enjoy him. We got a game here against Watford. Last game of the episode. Looking to go ahead and finish this off with a win. Everybody's fit, but we'll try Reece Oxford in here. Not Antonio. Noble can play on the bench for the moment. Etheridge can get a game in here. And Masuaku can get a game, and I believe that will be that. Geary can come onto the bench for Danny Olmo. Alright, so let's jump into it. West Ham and Watford. Nice. One more. Lovely ball, that is. And Felipe is well ahead of his man there. He's got so much pace. It's a brilliant finish. Easy as you like. One ball through, and Felipe was all alone. 16 minutes gone. It's 1-0. And that is some counterattack. We are devastating. Look at that pass. All alone. And no one near him. Good finish from him. You expect him to score in a situation like that. And 15 minutes gone. It's 1-0. Lovely. Surely onside he is. It's Ismail Sarr. Ismail Sarr. Oh, it's a lovely save. I thought that had found the back of the net, but that was a really good save from the Watford goalkeeper. And our pace is currently killing this Watford backline. Can we make another opportunity here? Ismail Sarr finds him. It's a good turn. Penalty? No. It's just a bad miss in the end. A quick turn. But right before halftime, 1-0. Not a ton going on, but we are very much the dominant team. Masuaku. One more. It's Felipe Anderson, and here is the space we were looking for. Here's Felipe Anderson. Felipe Anderson gets it back. Oh, God. I thought that was going to be the brilliant play, but, oh, just a little bit far from him. Perfect spot, too. Just off by a half a second, and what a goal that would have been. Oh, come on. That's missed. It's 1-1, and Watford have done nothing all game. And that is a bit of a sucker punch. We've been dominant. And he's just up and missed that, I believe, Zakaria. I thought we had that. It's hooked into space. He's missed. Actually, he's nowhere near it, really. But it's also ricocheted off the defender there into the back of the net. 1-1. Couldn't come to anybody. One more out wide is Felipe Anderson. He's found space. Gets it out to Martinez. There's decent stuff here. Plenty of options. Martinez has plenty of options, but gets it across. Decent football, isn't it? And he's just waited patiently. It's 1-1 here. I believe that's on Yakuru. Actually, I don't think those subs have been made yet. Either way, 2-1. Maybe it's Zakaria who went racing forward. I didn't think he was all the way up there. It's Ismail Sarr. Alright. We'll take it. It's decent football. He gets to the byline. And a couple of stutters and everything in there. Just waiting patiently for the opportunity. And Sarr is the one who stepped up. I thought I took Sarr off. I guess I did not. But he's right there. And he's there to finish it. And oh, almost a third. As Declan Rice puts it just wide. 15 minutes to go. 1-goal lead. Nicely found. Onyekuru. Blocked away, but Onyekuru is going to get it back. Look at this pace here. Look at it from Onyekuru. Onyekuru cuts back. Onyekuru to finish this game off, and he has. It's a lovely finish. And it's 3-1. Onyekuru and his pace late on in games is so devastating. I love having him around. He's been a brilliant signing. And his pace just takes him away from the defense. Looking for a ball back into the middle. Couldn't find it. And he's just smashed it past the goalkeeper. Up high. 3-1. 8 minutes to go. And that should be 3 points. Nicely done. Felipe Anderson. Finds a decent ball in there. Gets a little bit lucky. And it's come to Ismail Sarr. Looking to make it 4. And it's in off the post. And it's 4. And with 20 seconds to go, the second 4-1 victory of the day. Of 2 4-1s and a 2-2 is not too bad, is it? And we'll have to take it. And it's lovely stuff. We get a little bit lucky, but Lautaro finds Ismail Sarr. And he's just smashed it, hasn't he? And we are going to go ahead and collect the points here at the Olympic Stadium. And not too bad. We're going to be flying away in the league. And we would like that good form going into the second half of the season when we've got Champions League football. We might be able to see who we have now, actually. Champions League football and cups. We have a two-legged semifinal in the Carabao Cup coming as well in the next month. So a lot of stuff to do here. City beat Spurs. Wolves did win. They beat Leeds, so they keep up. Not too bad. As you can see, 18 games gone. We're 11 ahead of Wolves. 12 ahead of 3 and 4. So weird how this all works out. But let's see if we have our Champions League opponent yet. And Ismail Assar is almost 85, and we'll move him off of that very soon. So let's go to the calendar. And it's Napoli. Napoli in the round of 16 in the Champions League. They were all tough opponents. We weren't going to find an easy one, and Napoli, the Italians, will do. Bruges play Atletico. We play Napoli. Lazio versus Tottenham. Leverkusen and Barcelona. Liverpool play Paris. Inter, Dortmund, Juve, Sevilla, Real Madrid, United. Some tasty ties in there, not the least ours, and we'll have some fun, hopefully, when they come around, guys. But I hope you folks have enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more. In peace.